Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come in 3. Look, 2, look, 1. Bye! Wait. Bye! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name's Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. Great show. In the multiverse. Bang, we have a great show for you today. So what's interesting today, guys, about today's show is it's not our usual. This is normally the stuff I would talk to you on a Saturday of, but it is called quite mega. And, well, there were no onboardings today, so obviously that's number one. So it's a little different. So you'll see what I mean when I say these. So VanEck and BetaShares. So story number 1. VanEck and BetaShares are applying for an Australian Bitcoin ETF. Bang! Here come the ETFs worldwide. We'll get to that when we get there. And then Goldman Sachs is offering Bitcoin derivatives right now. Oh, yeah. Nice. Shh, hush. But anyways, we caught them, and we're going to talk about that. The institutional demand is there. And then today, in the House here in Congress, here in America, the SEC, Gary Gensler, he was in a hearing, an oversight hearing, and so he talked about, we're just going to hear kind of what they talked about a little bit. Full disclosure, I didn't watch it. Usually I watch them live as they're happening, but today I had shit to do, so I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to curl up with a nice joint and tuck myself in and watch it later. And then we're going to do the normal shout-outs and daily summary as usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. All right, so hope everyone's having a great day. Hope we're all having a great time. Oh, yeah. Let's do a little quick refresh. All right. Price of daggone Bitcoin, $56,266. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $56,905. So we have gone down. What's this? $649. $649 down. All right. Look, top 10. Hold on. Let me even hold E. All right. Top 10 day, brothers and sisters. The usual bloody suspects. Top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRP, Dogecoin, Tether, Cardano, Polkadot, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Let's see what the market moves are. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, yeah, Ethereum Classic is rocking and rolling. Look at it. Oh, 303% up this week. Look at it already. And it went 49% up today. Yeah, I think we got that hard fork way back in 2018 or something. I got to look. I'm rich. Just kidding. I think we only got a few of them. I don't remember how many. All right, anyway, let's move on. Oh, V-Chain, look at you. All right, now keep behaving yourself. Get above 30 and stay there. EOS, looking good. Tron, yes, Tron Masters. Look at Neo. Neo, man, doing some stuff lately. Tezos. Oh, yeah, Tezos. BitTorrent. All right, sickle this up, sickle this down. Sickle this up, sickle this down. Sickle this up, sickle this down too. Sickle this up to, Qdom 76% up, 83% up today. Bumbaras, Qdom hodlers. Well, all right. Let's look at who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it. Because it's on sale. Oh, yeah. But top 10 losers. Bitcoin Gold, OKB, Venus, Dogecoin, XRP, Clayton, Stacks. That Stacks thing did something today. Can't remember what it was. Compound and Phantom. Oh, sorry. Compound, Phantom, and Maker. There we go. That's 10. All right. So now let's look at the top 10 gainers of the day. Top 10 winners. Bumbaras. Those are some gains like a motherfucker. Bang, 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 bang. All right. Look, top 10 gainers. Qtum, Bitcoin Diamond, Ethereum Classic, Telcoin, EOS, Lisk, Ontology, OMG Network, BitTorrent, and Sushi Swap. Fuck, those are some serious gains. Oh, yeah. All right, let's look at the, as I suspected. All right, let's look at the total market cap. We have definitely gone up. Oh, no, we haven't. Wait, hold on. Let me just see something. Oh, actually, we actually went down. All right. So anyways, total market cap is $2.369 trillion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $2.370 trillion. So we've gone down $0.001 trillion. All right, we actually went down a little bit. All right, 24-hour volume. What do we got? 24-hour volume is $287.2 billion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $265.5 billion. So we've gone down. What's that? 22. Let's call that $22 billion. All right, $22 billion down. All right, let's get to the stories. There we go. Well, let me make sure everything's working here. Yeah, earlier when I first started this, the video stopped taping for some reason. Anyways, whatever. So VanEck and BetaShares apply for Aussie crypto ETFs as family offices snap up BTC. So, two things in this story. Bang, ETFs going to Australia. So again, regulated. Remember the word regulated. ETFs coming to Australia. Well, at least they're going to apply. You know, say same with here in America. You have to apply and then you get approved or denied. And as family offices snap up BTC. So family offices, I want you to understand this, guys. Whenever you hear the words family offices, what a family office is, it's literally a family, like rich people. And they start their own fund, like their own hedge fund or whatever. But they're only using their own money. So a family office is, I don't know, say I'm a multimillionaire guy and my kids are into the markets or something. So I give them, here kids, I give them $5 million to play in the markets, and they open what's called a family office to do it. And so a family office, they can trade anything they want, do anything they want, just like you and I. Well, so we can't do whatever we want, but sorry, that's not a good example. They can buy whatever they want, do whatever they want, like a hedge fund does, but only with their own money. So a family office, if I have a family office, like I'm not allowed to take, say my buddy goes, hey, Shomari, man, look, here's 100G, man, trade that for me. Like I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to take outside money, right? In other words, what they call it is public. I'm not allowed to take, what is it, the word they use? Anyways, I'm not allowed to open accounts for the public. It's only my money. And so whenever you hear about that family offices, they're just a bunch of really rich people who are trading their own money. Okay? All right. So I want you to get that. So as you can see, family, and it says right here, the family offices are, well, let me bang it. Bang, snapping up the Bitcoin, right? And so I guess the family offices over there in Australia, wow, they're all into Bitcoin, and now they want some ETF action too. And so that's what that means. So anytime you read that, family offices, that's what it means. It's a hedge fund, but It's a family, like literally a family, like literally the dad, the mom, and the kids. Literally, okay? Like, literally, family office is really a family office. All right. And because they have lots of money, right? So they're mega. But they don't want to. So, okay, so here's another example. Well, why do they have family offices? Well, it's like me. I'm a Forex trader. I could give my money to someone to trade for me, but nah, I'm a master. I'll trade it myself. And so that's what a family office is. The dad or one of the kids, the daughter or the son, they just got out of school, whatever, learned how to trade and everything. And so now they build their own fund for themselves. So they're people who want to make money from markets, but they're not going to hand over their money to some other motherfucker to trade for them, right? They'll do it themselves. And so that's what a family office is. A bunch of rich people who say, we're getting in the markets, but we're doing this ourselves. If we're going to lose it, if our money's going to get lost, we'll lose it ourselves. But also they're not stupid. They make money. I mean, come on, you don't open a family office if you don't know what you're doing. And so, okay, so that's what that means. I'm sure you've heard the term when you read these crypto sites many times and probably just don't understand what that is. That's what a family office is. A rich family who decides, we want in the markets, but we're going to do this ourselves. And and they make a lot of money. Some of them, it's literally, I have a buddy, I told you about my friend. He works for a family office here. He's a options analyst. He's an analyst, so he's a super smarty pants. And he analyzes for the options market in stocks here in America. And he works for a family office. Okay. Well, why did I tell you that? Oh, yeah, because I remember I told you guys. He was like, yo, maybe if they want to get into crypto, he was telling me, like, you should come work there. And I was like, nah, dog. I work for me. That's it. Okay, so anyways, though, let's get into this story. So in Australia, and then, again, the ETFs. So now we're seeing the explosion of ETFs. Fuck, how many ETFs have I read to you? Let's go through it again. Canada's got 4 of them. Fucking the Germans are just launching them and there's another one that got launched today even, but we're not going to read that today. The Swiss, we read about the Swiss Stock Exchange, just doing it. 2 ETFs are getting filed for in South Africa. I told you about Banco de Brasilia is coming out with theirs. We read about that one in, was it Bahrain? That got launched. So you see, regulated investment vehicles are now sprouting up. Sprouting up like spring flowers are now starting to spring up around the world. And remember, these are regulated ones, meaning institutions and anyone can buy them. All right, so now let's move on. Now. Holy, my neighbor's barbecuing around. Fuck, you could smell the gas from his fucking shit. Like, I can smell it in the house. Like, I'm in here. He's out there barbecuing. I can smell it. Maybe give me a piece. Anyways, look. Family offices in Australia are reportedly piling into digital assets as fund managers compete to list the country's first cryptocurrency-backed exchange-traded fund. But, all right, the family offices. And that's the beauty of being a family office, right? And that's why I keep telling you guys, there's a tsunami of money coming. Yeah, but those are from hedge funds and banksters and that. They're not allowed to come here. Yeah, a family office, you're allowed to come because it's your own money. So you're allowed to do what you want with it, right? You're still a hedge fund. Technically, you're still an institution because you got to register and all this. You got to be registered and all that, right? But because it's your money, yeah, you're allowed to do what you want with it, right? Whereas the guys we're waiting for, like the full tsunami I always keep talking about, yeah, they're not allowed to get here, right? And so this is the beauty of being rich and investing for yourself. You're allowed to come. You and your family are allowed to come. You and the wife and kids, but someone like Well, like even like George Soros, he's not allowed to come here yet, right? And he's the master of masters, right? But according to regulation, nope. Okay, so anyways, VanEck and BetaShares have each lodged submissions with the Australian Securities Exchange, following a rejection of industry speculation in March that the exchange was opposed to such products. The ASX, that's the Australian Stock Exchange, confirmed that it had received formal applications from several other investment managers eager to launch their own Bitcoin ETFs. Earlier this week, VanEck Asia Pacific CEO Arian Niran stated that the crypto asset movement has become more mainstream and that a Bitcoin ETF on the ASX could democratize crypto assets for all types of investors. It's true, democratize it. I mean, you have to look at it and just like what I've been telling you guys lately, just Bitcoin is too expensive for the average person now, right? It's too expensive. And like I've told you, I think Bitcoin's going to be in 5 years from now. If you actually own a whole Bitcoin, people are going to look at you and be like, whoa, you own a whole one, like that. And so the beauty of ETFs is it does democratize Bitcoin in that, all right, let me put it this way. You don't have to buy a whole ETF. You can buy $2,000, $5,000 worth, $10,000 worth, whatever you can afford. But, a lot of people, again, don't want to do cutting and pasting, all this kind of weird stuff. So if you have an ETF on, like I always say here in America, on people's E-Trade accounts, on their Charles Schwab accounts, well, it makes it nice and easy for soccer mom to just boop, press the fucking button. She's got Bitcoin now, right? And, she probably is not going to buy a whole Bitcoin, like the average citizen, right? It's not going to buy a whole Bitcoin. But, yeah, maybe she buys a quarter of a Bitcoin, a fifth of a Bitcoin, you know what I mean? And just keeps doing that or something. So democratizes it. In other words, makes it accessible. Like if Bitcoin were a thing where you either have to buy the whole thing or you can't get it, well, that prices out a lot of people, right? The beauty of Bitcoin is because you can buy Satoshi's worths of the shit, right? And so you can buy just pieces of a Bitcoin. You don't have to buy the whole thing, right? So technically, Bitcoin is already democratized, but like I said, soccer mom and dad don't want to go through cutting and pasting weird little websites. But if you put it on their E-Trade accounts, their Charles Schwab accounts, yeah, they will. They'll buy it, Like I said, probably not buy a whole Bitcoin, but yeah, buy a fifth of a Bitcoin, a tenth of a Bitcoin, for fuck's sakes. Who knows, So anyways, okay, so Australian ETF provider BetaShares also confirmed an ACX application, but did not specify whether it was planning a Bitcoin product or one more broadly backed by digital assets. All right. Oh, I see. So this is two different companies. Oh, all right. So let me just say what's happening here. VanEck applied for a Bitcoin ETF, and this company BetaShares applied. They're separate, though. When it says VanEck and BetaShares, I thought they were doing it together. You know what I mean? No, it's two different applications. I don't know. Maybe you guys understood that. I didn't. I thought it was a joint effort, but it's not. It's VanEck has their own application, and this thing, BetaShares, has its own application. Okay. So BetaShares managing director Alex Vinokur stated that there was significant demand for such products. But what do we keep reading? What do we keep reading? Every time I keep reading you about a new ETF, a new investment vehicle, what do all the banksters and masters, fund masters say? Oh, we're doing this because, the people are demanding it, right? And that's why I know I keep saying this, but just for new people, look, if you're new to crypto or to this channel or whatever, look, I want to tell you something. There's a tsunami of money coming. And it's not that these guys don't want to come get it. They want it all. You think they're happy sitting here watching us just making all this money and they don't have shit? They can't get in? No, they want in, but they're not allowed yet. And so that's what's happening, okay? Okay, that's what's happening. And so, again, we hear from another fund master, look, we're doing this because people are asking us for it. You know what I mean? It's not like they're having to make these ETFs and convince people to buy them. Oh, please come buy them. No. People are demanding them worldwide. Excuse me, sorry. These guys are demanding it, worldwide. Please give us an ETF. Please give us. Right? Well, they can't buy it. I'm talking about the market masters now. They can't buy it unless it's regulated. So, unless they have a regulated product in their country. And so, that's just how it works. So believe me when I tell you there's a tsunami coming, you're not going to have to beg people to buy your portfolio from you. Your portfolio built big, bang, built strong, bang, with revenue generating product. They want it. And we want to sell it to them, right? But we've got to wait for the moons to align or whatever you call it. We got to wait for everything to align and they can finally come get it from us. All right. So this is what the guy says. He says, from our perspective, a regulated structure of an ETF is the most appropriate structure for a significant number of investors, rather than buying Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies on unregulated exchanges. Exactly. And that's what he's saying. This is the most appropriate structure. Soccer moms and dads, they will buy it, like I keep saying, in their E-Trade account, in their Charles Schwab account. They are not going to go to unregulated exchanges, not in any mass numbers that we need. Coinbase, BitMEX, Bittrex, Bitstamp, Bit this, Bit that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. But when they see it on their E-Trade account, the Charles Schwab account here in America, and whatever country you're in, I'm sure you've got some sort of trading platforms over there, obviously. And so, yeah, whatever that is, when soccer mom and dad see it on there, wow, they'll feel confident. They'll be confident and they will buy it. And that's what we're waiting for. Like I've always told you guys, soccer mom and dad are not going to put up with the bullshit that you and I are putting up with. Right? Why are we putting up with this crap? Cutting and pasting and maybe sending your fucking crypto off into fucking Never Land and everything. Because we know, bang, there's a tsunami. So we're willing to take the risk. Yeah, regular people aren't willing to do that. They have wives, kids. I mean, I know you guys have wives and kids too, but you guys are a little rebel. You're a different breed of human, but the average human is not going to do that, right? They're not going to do that. And so that's why we need these regulated products to come out. And they will exactly, soccer mom and dad who wouldn't buy a Bitcoin off a Coinbase, she'll buy it off her E-Trade account. No problem. No problem in the world. She feels safe. She feels happy. If it's on E-Trade, well, it must be good. Buy. See what I'm saying? It's the mentality, right? They're not going to put up with the shit we put up with. Fuck. I don't want to put up with this shit we put up with anymore either. So look. Yeah. Fuck. The ASX declined to speculate or comment on the applications, but stated that it is closely monitoring developments in relation to listed investments involving Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Exactly. So the ASX, the Australian Stock Exchange, they didn't comment on these particular applications here, but they did say that they are monitoring developments in relation to listed investments involving Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Back, in other words, just like I told you, now we have an example. Now we have an example of ETFs and ETPs that, okay, so for instance, let's look at the American problem we've had in America. Jay Cockblocker Clayton, who was the last guy who ran the SEC, he kept saying, oh, well, we're not going to get him an ETF because of market manipulation. Market manipulation. Denied. Everyone, all of them. Fuck, denied. Get out of here, daggone miscreant. Well, now we actually have ETFs, like we read in Canada, launched 4 of them. ETPs all up the boo-hoo in Switzerland and Germany. So now you can actually look and see, is there market manipulation? Is anything sneaky going on? And, well, so far, so good. So that's what Australia is saying, is that they're monitoring the developments. For the listed investments, in other words, for the other regulated products, that's stuff that's in Canada, all regulated. Those ETPs in Germany and Switzerland, all regulated. The one we read about in, what was it, Dubai or Bahrain? I don't remember which one, but it was in the Middle East there. Regulated. So now they can see with real examples, are these being manipulated or not? And as we know, they're not. And so, wow. It just takes, bang! Expect ETFs to fly off the shelves worldwide. So, the moves have been viewed as bullish by investors down under as Australia's wealthiest families begin to diversify their portfolios with crypto assets. Right? So the wealthiest families, right? So that's that family office shit I was telling you about. Yeah, like if I'm a guy, I got $100 million. Yeah, well, I just make my own fund with $10 million in it and I do what I want, right? That's family office stuff. According to a Business Insider Australia report, listed blockchain investment company Digital X has been offering assistance to increasing numbers of family offices eager to invest in the maturing digital asset space. Bang! In other words, bunch of rich people are eager. And they're not waiting around for their hedge fund manager or they're not waiting around for regulations to catch up so that their hedge fund guys can invest for them. They're like, fuck this. We're going to get it ourselves. That's what a family office is. Bunch of rich people who say, I'll invest my own money. You know what I mean? All right. So they're eager to invest in the maturing digital asset space. Digital X Executive Director Lee Travers said that investors are replacing their gold portions of portfolios with Bitcoin, adding, the biggest change has been around institutional interest, which has helped evolve it from a speculative asset to an asset that is part of a diversified portfolio. Exactly. This is no longer just bullshit speculation, weirdness, dark web, all that kind of shit like from back in the days. It's part of a mature, diversified portfolio now. You know what I mean? Just like your stocks, your bonds, your swaps, options, whatever. Yeah. So, and has the strongest macro wins of any investment possible, I think. Exactly. It has the strongest macro wins. In other words, it's a brand new asset class. I would call this an asset class. Well, I don't call it. It is. And, well, the headwinds are that there's a tsunami coming to it. There's no tsunami coming to the stock market, right? There's no tsunami going to the bond market. There's no tsunami going to the gold market or precious metals market. Those markets are well established, old and ancient, right? There's no new money just magically diving in, right? But there is here. And that's called the macro. And that's what this channel is about, is having you invest so that the macro, you're ready for what's going to happen macroly. What's going to happen macroly? Well, I'll tell you, fuckstick, a tsunami of money is coming to this space. That's what's happening macroly. There's a tsunami of money coming here, and we are market positioning ourselves to take advantage of that tsunami when it arrives. That's what it is, right? Everybody every day looking at the price of Bitcoin going up today, down today, or any of these assets going up and down today. That's stupid shit. That's the kind of shit you look at when a market is established. So you look at the stock market like that. The business cycles, so there's business cycles and there's different that. And there's, quarterly earnings and da-da-da-da-da. And that's how a market works because it's mature. This market is immature and the macro wins are that new money's flowing into it. I mean, you want to talk about fucking macro wins. We just went from 1 trillion to 2 trillion in fucking 8 weeks the other day, didn't we? Those are some wins like a motherfucker, right? And so that's the macro, and that's what this channel is about, macro. When you listen to any of that technical analysis and all that, that's garbage. That's not ready yet. Once this market gets established, then we'll get into technical analysis and different things. But for right now, as far as this channel goes, we're riding the macro wave. And that is new money coming into the space. All right, hold on. I got a miscreant. I'll be right back. Bang. All right. So, yeah. The macro trends. That's what we're into. That's what this channel's about. Because that's what's happening. Macro, it's a brand new investment class. Sorry. Asset class. My buddy was just here. He's from Serbia. He's telling me crazy shit. I got to get him out of my head and get back to crypto. So it's a new asset class. And so, any new asset class, you need a lot of money going in. Well, the asset class has to do something. It has to be generating revenue. Well, the companies in the asset class have to actually do something, and they are. Right? Your VeChains, your Stellars, your IOTAs, your Chainlinks all lead to the rescue every day. Fucking Singularity Net, got a talking, walking robot. It's going to take us over one day. I mean, right? So it's real. In other words, these blockchain guys are providing actual real value and service to humanity, really. I mean, if you want to just get real about it, just humanity, right? And so that's the macro. Well, when these mega guys see that these crypto companies are making money and actually doing something, well, they want in. That's the problem. They can't get in yet. They're not allowed, right? They're not allowed to put their clients' money in here. Like I said, the family offices, sure, it's your money. You can do what you want. But the big mega monsters that were look, the big old monsters we're really waiting for, yeah, they're not allowed yet. And we're going to talk about that in a second. All right, let's get off this story. I've been yapping about this story for a while. But I just wanted to teach you, I just wanted you guys to understand the family office thing. Because it's important, I think so. So look, Trevor cited decentralized finance as being one factor that has made this bull run different from the previous one in 2017 and 18. Anyway, the report revealed that the average family office in Australia and New Zealand controls more than 600 million each. Holy fuck. So these guys are, so these family offices, these are really rich boys. I was thinking more like 10, 20 million. So the average one controls more than 6 million, 100 million each. And that's their own money. That's what you have to understand. It's the guy's own money or the family's own money. And moves into crypto assets signal just how ubiquitous the asset class is becoming. As reported by Cointelegraph, Australia's security regulator wants crypto firms to engage with it to help it foster innovation in the region. In late April, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission delayed the decision of VanEck's ETF. All right, look. We'll get to the American shit when we get there, but you see that? Hungry. Those rich people in Australia are hungry. Fuck, I did not know they were this hungry. Look at this. 600. Bang. They control about 600 million each. So these are the mega rich of Australia, right? Australia and New Zealand. More than 600 million each. Honestly, when I said family office to you, I was thinking more of the, $10 to $50 million range. Really? Daggone. These are the mega monsters. All right, hold on, guys. Daggone it. Why is everyone coming here all of a sudden? 1 second. I'll be right back. Bang. All right, and so finally, let's get just rid of this story. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, look at them. 600 million each. These are big family offices, man. Are you kidding me? Another motherfucker? Hold on. I'll be right back. Bang. All right. Seriously, let's get the fuck off this story now. Okay, so what I was saying, but yeah, 600. Well, we're going to get off of it. Let me just say this one more last time, though. Fucking 600 million each. These are big boy family offices. Like, these are not the ones I was thinking of. I didn't read the whole story. That's why I didn't get down to this part. But anyways, there it is. That's a family offices, man. They're just really rich people who, right here it says, the family offices, 600 million each. They're just super rich people that who just say like, but I want to trade my own money. You know what I mean? Usually, let's get real. The kids have gone off to college. They got their degrees in being a market master, and then the parents just say, well, I'll just fucking handle our money, right? Why go work for Goldman Sachs? Work for us, right? Is how family offices kind of tend to be. Right? Why are you going to go work for Goldman Sachs? We'll just work right here. We have almost as much money. All right, guys, let's get off that. So, bang, we shall see about that. Now, bang, speaking of Goldman Sachs launches Bitcoin derivatives trading as institutional demand continues to grow significantly. And so there we hear it again. Once again, what's happening? Institutional what? Bang, demand. Like I just said it 2 seconds ago to you. It's not that these hedge funds and big guys don't want to come get it. They just can't. But what they can get, the Bitcoins and Ethereum, they're demanding it. Right? It's demand. They're demanding it. And one day they're going to demand your V-chains, your flipping IOTAs, your Stellars, your chain links, all of it. Hell, half of them, their companies are probably going to be using half of this crap. Anyways, right? So, all right, so let's check it out. Goldman Sachs derivative trading. I think this is for their wealthier clients. I don't think this is for, I think this is only for institutions, actually. I mean, let me get a sip and we'll check it out. Yeah, they're demanding it, right? It's not, that's why if you're worried about crypto, Shomari, oh, is this crypto going to really keep growing? Is it? Fuck stick, they're demanding it. A market is two things: supply, how much you got of that asset, and demand, how many people want that asset. Well, if everyone wants that fucking asset, well, that asset goes up in price, doesn't it? If I got 5 chickens and nobody wants them, well, I got to sell them cheap. If I got 5 chickens and everyone's starving, yeah, well, now I can start a bidding war, can't I? Look at you starving fucksticks. How much you willing to pay for this chicken? All right? And that's what crypto is. It's the chicken. We've got the chicken. And they're hungry. Now the question is just how long are you going to hodl to get the maximum price for your chicken? Right? I told you my V chain, $1 a piece. That's what I'm hodling till. It doesn't mean that it's not going to sell for more. But once it's at $1, all right, I'll sell you some chicken. See what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's the whole point of this channel, though. You got to have the chicken in that portfolio. Can't have no feathers in there. These boys aren't stupid. They're coming for straight chicken. All right, let's check it out. Well, I should explain the chicken thing. So if you're new to this channel, I'll do it quickly, guys. I know that you guys know. Okay, so I live in South Beach, Florida. And that one, right? And so around here, doing drugs is normal. You know, it's not some big deal or some anything, right? And so people come to your house, you know, and they'll be like, hey, do you mind if I chop up a line of Coke? Or do whatever they want, you know, do you mind if I pop a Molly, whatever, right? And so I don't give a fuck what anyone does. I just tell them, you can do what you want, but if you start acting stupid, I'm going to kick you out of my house, right? So anyways, this guy, he's from Chile. So he's like, hey, do you mind if I roll a joint? I'm like, sure, go ahead. So he rolls a joint. There's a couple of us where I don't remember what we're watching, probably some UFC, MMA type thing or something, sports. And, you know, he passes the joint around. He's like, do you want some? So we all take a little bit. We all take some. And we smoke it, and it was garbage, right? And so, you know, I usually don't like to diss people, you know, because their shit sucks or whatever. But I did say to this guy, like, you know, that wasn't really the best stuff. You know, I have some weed. Why don't I roll one and we'll all smoke, right? I go, it wasn't really the best weed. And he goes, I know. Sometimes you get the chicken. Sometimes you get the feathers. That's what he told me. Sometimes you get the chicken. Sometimes you get the feathers. So when you hear us talking about chicken around here, that means the good shit. When you hear us talking about feathers around here, that means fugazi. That means it's no good. It's spurious. It's not good stuff. All right. Just so new people understand, guys. If we keep talking about chicken around here, they're not going to understand what we're saying, right? So that's what it is, you know. Sometimes you get the chicken. Sometimes you get the feathers. So that's like in the investment world, you invest something, you invest in a company and you hope it does well. Well, some companies do good, bang, you got a Microsoft. Some companies do bad. Yeesh. You got I don't know, what's a shitty little company? Anyway, you got some company that fails and goes bankrupt. Chicken feathers. All right, guys, so let's go. Investment bank Goldman Sachs has reportedly begun offering a Bitcoin investment product to clients. The firm has opened up trading with non-deliverable forwards, a Bitcoin derivatives product. To hedge against the cryptocurrency's volatility, Goldman Sachs will trade Bitcoin futures on CME Group. Goldman Sachs begins offering Bitcoin products to clients. Investment bank Goldman Sachs has opened up trading with non-deliverable forwards, a derivatives tied to Bitcoin's price that pays out in cash, Bloomberg reported. So these are cash-settled forwards. The firm is protecting itself from Bitcoin's volatility by buying and selling Bitcoin futures in block trades on CME Group Incorporated, using Cumberland DRW as its trading partner, the publication conveyed. So the investment bank recently brought back its Bitcoin trading desk and revealed in March that it plans to offer a full spectrum of Bitcoin investment products. Bang! They're on, all right. A full spectrum. Goldman Sachs Asia Pacific head of digital assets, Max Minton, explained that the firm's new Bitcoin offering is paving the way for us to evolve our nascent cash-settled cryptocurrency capabilities. He was quoted as saying, institutional demand continues to grow significantly in this space. Bang! I know, I just said it, but let's just say it again to reiterate. Every single one of these ETFs, every single one of these investment vehicles, regulated investment vehicles, where big money can come, regulated investment vehicles, what do they all say? That the demand is just fucking growing. Like, in other words, I'm a bank and I'm getting harassed by my big customers telling me to give it to them. You know what I mean? That's why I know I said it 10 seconds ago, but let me say it again. These guys want your crypto. Oh, yeah. Every last coin, every last token of it. You just can't get it yet. And that's why when I tell you you're going to be rich, yeah, because when the tsunami is finally unleashed, when we get regulatory clarity and these guys are allowed to just, just come here. Holy crap, guys, it's going to be a frenzy. It's going to make the .com bubble. Bang! Look tame. Okay? Believe me. All right, so let's get back into this, though. Institutional demand continues to grow significantly in this space, and being able to work with partners like Cumberland will help us expand our capabilities. Cumberland DRW's global head of business development, Justin Chow, said that Goldman Sachs serves as a bellwether of how sophisticated institutional investors approach shifts in the market. We've seen rapid adoption and interest in crypto from more traditional financial firms this year, and Goldman's entrance into the space is yet another sign of how it's maturing. Bang! Exactly, because Goldman Sachs, they deal with sophisticated investors, market masters. So when Goldman Sachs is even telling you, look, fuck, our clients demand it. Yeah, well, that's there it is. The masters are demanding it. You know what I mean? And so, like it just says, let's just bang it right there. Bang! Institutional demand continues to grow significantly. And so, fuck. And so that's why we're seeing all these investment vehicles, regulated investment vehicles being launched all around the fucking world, slowly but surely. And, fuck. That's why when I tell you, you're going to be rich, there's going to be a tsunami. As soon as the SEC opens the doors, oh my gosh, wait till those American savages, those Wall Street banksters and everyone get here. You're going to be so fucking rich, it's going to be insane. A lot of you right now, you're looking at your portfolio, and you're already making money, right? Like I've got, bang, Champion subscribers, already made $1 million. And there's more of them. They just don't want me to tell their names, but there's more of them. This is just the retail market. I want you to all remember that. Remember what I tell you. You're a millionaire. If you're on my list, you're a millionaire just off of retail money. Wow. Imagine when they open the Look, Van Breeden. Imagine when they, not imagine, because it's going to happen. But I want you to be happy, and I want you to wait for the day, and I want you to be prepared for the day when those floodgates get open, when institutional money gets to get here. Not soccer mom and dad, but big boy, fuck. 5 billion, 10 billion, 50 billion institution. Roar. Fidelity. Roar. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I know people think, you're just saying people are going to be rich. You want them to follow your channel. I don't give a fuck about if you follow my channel. I'm just telling you the truth. You just hold that chicken and just wait to serve it up to these big boys when they get here. You're going to be rich. Buy revenue-generating product. Put it in your cryptocurrency warehouse. Build it big, strong, and bang! With revenue-generating product. And you hodl. Right? Let me tell you something. But Shomari, this is taking too long. Believe me, brother. The juice is going to be worth the squeeze. The juice is going to be worth the squeeze. You're going to be so fucking rich. You're going to be like, yeah. I put 10 grand into this thing, and it just made me a fucking $1 million. Yeah, just like the dot-com bubble did. Right? It's not, I'm not just making this up. Right? And the dot-com bubble was so huge and so mega, there was a new term that was coined back in the days. Nouveau riche. New rich. Yeah, fucking school teachers and cops and, fucking farmers, whoever. We're just getting rich. That's what this is going to do. Same thing. Oh, guys, all right? So just hold on tight. Juice worth squeeze. Why? Because the institutional band continues to grow. And when that floodgate finally opens, when they finally open that gate for us, brothers and sisters, you're going to be, I don't know about rich beyond your wildest dreams, but fuck. You let me put it this way. You're probably a worker bee. You're going to be rich enough that you could have worked all the days of your life, and you're probably not going to make as much money as you're going to make out of this space right here in a couple years. Just hold on. Just hold on a couple more years. You're going to make more money out of this in a couple years than you're going to make in a lifetime doing that 9-to-5 stuff you're doing right there. All right, let's move on. Bang, SEC chair hints at greater regulatory oversight for U.S. crypto exchange. So, like I said, I didn't watch the hearing today. So, I should say, Gary Gensler, Big Brains Gensler. Remember I showed you the brains popping out of the head? Well, he was in a hearing today, here in Congress in America, in the House Financial Services Committee. I don't know which committee. And so he talked a lot of good stuff. A lot of the brothers that were in the chat room today, they watched it, and they said some good stuff about it. I'm going to watch it tonight. But anyway, so this is just telling us, I guess, what he kind of said. So we're going to read this. Let me just let a quick smoke. Gary Big Brains Gensler. Yeah. I bet he unleashed some of those brains on those fools today. Oh, yeah. These dumb politicians. He was like, oh, yeah? Bang! So unleash some brain on. Yeah. Remember that picture that I showed you, though? Didn't it look like his brains were going to pop right out of his head and attack you? Right? Oh, yeah. Big brains. Aggressive brains. He'll attack you. All right, let me get a sip and then we'll go. Oh, well, look. Let's look at the byline. Gary Gensler said a regulatory framework for digital assets from the SEC and CFTC could instill great confidence for investors. And exactly, I mean, that's what it's about. Not only are hedge fund guys not allowed to come, but let's go back to the family offices thing. They might be afraid that if I'm a family office, well, I might be afraid that, I don't know, you ban Bitcoin one day or you ban Ethereum one day. Right? And so they don't get in. And so they want regulatory clarity so that it instills confidence. In other words, they want to hear it from the SEC. I told you guys, stock market guys and Wall Street guys, they are not like the Wolf of Wall Street. That bullshit and doing coke. The reason they made a movie about him is because he was a unhinged, crazy criminal. That's not how those Wall Street guys are. They're market nerds. They're number crunchers. They're bean counters. Those people, they don't take chances. And so, plus they make enough money so that they don't care. They'll be like, all right, well, I'm making $1 billion over here. Right? I'll wait to get into the crypto. Once it's regulated and stuff, well, then I'll go there. Right? It's not like they're obviously I guess like you and me trying to get rich. They're already rich. So they don't really mind waiting because, well, I'm already rich. Like, what the fuck? I don't care. You see what I'm saying? All right. And so that's what we need. We need the regulatory clarity to bring greater confidence and just get this ball rolling. In an institutional way, right? With institutional investors. Like I said, right now, all this money you've made right now, that's all retail money. The money you have in your portfolio, you VeChain hodlers, you Chainlink masters, you fucking all of you, that's all retail money. That's someone else's money, right? Just some soccer mom and dad's money that you have in your portfolio. Well, I don't want soccer mom and dad's money. I want Goldman Sachs's money. Bang! You know what I mean? I wanted them to blow me away like, bang! Just slap me with the money, right? Bang! Here you go. Give us your portfolio. Yes, here, take it. Fuck. Give me that money. All right, I'll take it. You see what I'm saying? Right now, soccer mom and dad are like, hey, here's a couple dollars. I'm like, let's get out of here. Little miscreant, get out of here. Yeah, well, when Goldman Sachs comes and is like, look, we want some chicken. I mean, I got all the chicken you need, son. Pony up and we got the chicken. Bang! And that's what you guys are all going to do. Right? You're already making money now. You haven't even sold any chicken yet. Oh, yeah. You haven't even made any sales yet. You're already rich. You're already on the champion list. Right? Just hodling. Oh. Wait until these hungry beasts come. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I tell you right now, you see how everyone's made $1 million? Well, these guys at least so far have made $1 million. And then so it goes 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, and then 10 plus. Well, right now it's retailers. So if you can make $1 million out of these retailers, good job. Good job. Let me tell you something. Once the institutions arise, we're going to see these stars starting to trickle down the page, starting to trickle across the page. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1 million, 2 million, then 5 and 10. You'll see. You'll see. It's going to be a fun time on this channel. Look. All right, so let's get some news. Recently confirmed U.S. Exchange Commission SEC Chairman Gary Big Brains Gensler punted to Congress on providing more regulatory oversight to the crypto space, but also said the commission would act within its purview. So, that is something that I don't like. So he punted. So what it says is he punted the providing the regulatory oversight, meaning I have to watch it, so I didn't watch it, but I know what this means is basically he's telling Congress, look, I'm a regulator. Yes, I'm the SEC chairman, but it's up to you guys in Congress, the politicians, to actually write the laws for America, right? And so he's kind of, I'm not going to lie to you, right? I want him to go now. I want him to start dropping some fucking shit now. And he is going to, and I'll explain right here. But in terms of like full regulatory clarity, he's basically telling America, well, Congress, the politicians, it's up to you guys, right? I'm not going to be up here in the SEC writing all the rules for crypto, right? That's up to you guys. So don't get worried. Don't get worried. But Shomari, that means we're not going to get clarity. Settle down. We're not going to get, well, let's settle down for a second. Hold on. But, so look, he's punting it to Congress, providing more regulatory oversight. But, here it is. But also said the commission would act within its purview. So, there we go. So don't worry, brothers. Don't worry, sisters. Look. Don't worry. He says, basically what he's saying there is, look, we at the SEC, we're going to do our job on this crypto thing. But if you want this thing, I mean, to get this thing fully regulated, fully everything, you have to do it. You guys have to write the laws. But he says, and here it says, but also said the commission would work within its purview. So they're not going to shy away from regulating. Well, for instance, right now, the SEC has Ripple up in court. Yeah, well, they're not going to shy away from that. Regulating whether it's a security or whatever, right? And then let's get more specific about our other coins. He will work within his purview to regulate our VeChains, our Stellars, our IOTAs, our Chainlinks, blah, 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 all of them. But let's get real. Until the politicians actually make the law, it's still just regulations that can be changed at any time, right? You know, that's how America works, right? Like these regulators get to say stuff, but the politicians' laws that they pass override your regulators, right? So he's saying we're going to work within our purview. In other words, we're not just going to leave crypto alone, you know, and wait for you guys. We're going to do what we got to do. But you guys really got to do your jobs. It's basically, I think, you know, that's the way to say it. You fucksticks got to do your job. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let America be left behind, but yeah. Let's go, fucksticks. Do your jobs. So in a virtual hearing held by the House Financial Services Committee today, North Carolina Representative Patrick McKinney asked Gensler what the regulatory body would be doing to ensure a vibrant digital asset marketplace, with legitimate money and the rule of law. McHenry highlighted collaborations across regulatory agencies regarding digital assets, cryptocurrency. So that politician, he's asking Gensler, like, what are you and the other regulators are going to do? Right? And Gensler's, I'm assuming we're about to read what he's told them. But at the end of the day, he's telling them, but you guys got to write the laws. Right? So Gensler said the crypto market could benefit from greater investor protections within the Securities and Exchange Commission's or SEC's current authority around securities and other financial products. He added that he believed only the U.S. Congress had the power to address such regulatory oversight, rather than having the commission overreaching its authority under his leadership, and that's what he's saying. You know, he's basically saying, look, I'm the SEC. I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to do that. But to get true investor protection, we need you. You guys got to write the laws, right? I can only do so much, I guess is what he's trying to say. Well, not I guess. That's what he's trying to say. As the SEC chair, I'm bound by law, and I'm only allowed to do a certain amount. It's up to you guys to do more, I guess, kind of thing. Hold on 1 second. Bang. All right, we're back. Fuck, and everyone's just coming to visit me all of a sudden, man. You know, people want to come around because they just get off, they're worker bees. And so the ones that are just popping in, they keep getting off of work and they want to hang with me. And I'm like, yeah, well, you came at the wrong time. I'm in the middle of the show. All right, so Gary Gensler. So that's what he's saying. He's saying, look, we're going to act within our purview. We're going to do as much as we can do as the SEC chairman, as the SEC. We're going to do what we can, but it's up to you, Congress, you politicians, to pass the full fucking laws with every fucking detail and all of it. You know what I mean? That's how it works. But I like the fact that he says we are going to do everything. That's what he said. Right? That's what he says right here. But also, we will act within our purview. And so if that gives me a sense of, I guess the word is joy. I don't know what the word is. But it's good that, in other words, he's not going to be like Jay Cockblocker Clayton. Jay Clayton basically was like, well, we're not going to do anything until Congress says. Is basically what that asshole did. Whereas Gensler, big brains, he's like, look, we're going to do some stuff, but within our purview. But you fucksticks got to get real and, actually pass laws, to, what I'm saying, to make this thing solid, right? To, make it a part of America. Once it's a law, well, it's a part of America now, right? Whereas a chairman doing this or that at a regulatory agency, like I said, the SEC is what's called a semi-legislative body. Okay, that's what the SEC, the CFTC, the OCC, in terms of FINRA, those are our sort of financial regulatory bodies here in America. And here in America, they're called semi-legislative. Semi-legislative, meaning that if the chairman of the SEC, FINRA, CFTC, OCC, if they pass a regulation that says, bang, you can do that, well, then you can do it. In other words, it becomes law. So like last year, what happened, the OCC, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency here in America, said to all the banks in America, you can now custody crypto. Yeah, well, that's the law. That's the law in America now because that guy said that. But we also have a new OCC chairman. Any day, he can rescind that law. And tomorrow, he would never do such a thing. That would get the banksters pissed. And, here in America, it's all about the banksters and the big money. So they're not going to do that. But I'm just saying, technically, he could do that tomorrow. Bang! We're going to ban every bank from holding crypto, right? It's semi-legislative. Whereas, and so let me use it. Let me say something. Let me say it another way. So the OCC gave, right, the banksters, the right, I guess you can call it, the okay to custody crypto. Well, and this is what it means by semi-legislative, in that if Congress says tomorrow you can't custody crypto, that's it. That overrides. Right? Here's the OCC. You can custody crypto. If Congress says, no, you can't, well, that overrides the OCC. And that's what Gensler's saying is like, I'm going to do everything I can here at the SEC, but we want you guys to put in the laws because laws are not forever, but to change them is a hard motherfucker. You know what I mean? And people get clarity. People get clarity to change the law. Oh, hey, it takes all sorts of blah, 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 blah. And so it protects the people who that law is about, right? If that makes sense to you guys. I don't know. That was a weird sentence, but right? So that's what's happening. Semi-legislative bodies, SEC, CFTC, OCC, FINRA, FinCEN. It's semi-legislative in that what they say, that's the rules, but it's only the rules until, bang, the politicians say different. All right. I'm sure you get it. All right, so let's move on. Where were we here? So in a virtual hearing held by the House Financial Services Committee today, we read this. Anyway, let's just read on. North Carolina Representative Patrick McHenry asked Gensler what the regulatory body would be doing to ensure a vibrant digital asset marketplace with legitimate money and the rule of law. McHenry highlighted collaborations across regulatory agencies regarding digital assets. Okay, so I know. I reread that, but whatever. Let's just move on. Gensler said the crypto market could benefit from greater investor protection. Oh, we even read this. All right, hold on, guys. I'm just so happy about Gensler saying we're going to do what we can. That's basically what he's saying. All right, look, I'm the SEC chairman. And remember, so I want you to remember this. It's a semi-legislative body, but it's controlled by rules of its own. So he's only allowed to do ... He might want to be like, look, buy, full regulation, full, buy. But maybe he's not allowed, right? Because he's under the law too, right? He can't just do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, he can't just do that. And so, all right, let's just read on, man. Let's just read on. Hold on, let me get a sip. But I love that. That's what I want you to take away from this story today, is the fact that he said, it was this one line right here, but also the commission would act within its purview. And that's what that son of a bitch cock blocker Clayton did not do. He did not act in his purview. He had the right to say what's a commodity, what's a security, what's a property. He had the right. Yeah, this bitch didn't do it. He just denied every ETF, denied anything, didn't do anything. And that's what I want you to be happy about from the story. Oh my gosh, I have tears in my eyes. I'm laughing so hard. Oh yeah, I want you to be happy about this story because he says Big Brains is like, look, we're gonna use our full powers, the full SEC powers, which are substantial. So I mean, so when I'm telling you, but we really have to wait for Congress, don't worry about that. Big Brains is gonna get it done. Big Brains, he's gonna get it done. He's gonna get her done. All right, guys. Bye. Love you guys, man. I love Gensler too. Give him a big old kiss. Mwah! Right on his brain. Right on the forehead. Just mwah! Kiss that brain. Oh, yeah. Fucking have the secrets, Right? Have the Secret Service, like, get this man away from him. What is he doing with his brain? Kissing it. Mwah! Big brain. All right, guys, settle down now. Now we're getting a little silly. Settle down. All right, let's get back to work. So this is what, who's saying this now? Okay, so this is Gensler talking still. He says, right now, the exchanges trading in these crypto assets, oh my gosh, I have tears in my eyes. Oh, Big Brains, I love you. Right now, the exchanges trading in these crypto assets do not have a regulatory framework, either at the SEC or our sister agency, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC. So remember, Gensler used to be the head of the CFTC before. That's why he's a master. He's already been a market master. Well, I shouldn't say market master. I guess say regulatory master. Yeah, and now he's with the SEC. He was already the head of the CFTC before, under Obama. So this ain't no spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? He knows what's what. All right. So said Gensler. So that can instill great confidence. Right now, there's not a market regulator around these crypto exchanges. And thus, there's really not protection against fraud or manipulation. Yeah, which is the truth. What's the truth? The hearing today was the third held regarding the controversy over GameStop stock shorts earlier this year. Lawmakers have been exploring allegations of market manipulation from Robinhood and major hedge funds in response to Redditor's short squeeze of GameStop stock and others. So you guys remember that GameStop thing that happened earlier this year? Anyway, fuck all this. We're not going to read all that. So Senate members officially voted on Gensler's nomination last month, meaning this was his first hearing on the GameStop controversy as SEC chair. During his confirmations hearing with the Senate Banking Committee, Gensler said he supported the SEC excluding Bitcoin from its regulatory purview. So, bang! And that's a key issue right there. That's a key sentence right there. He supports the SEC excluding Bitcoin from its regulatory purview, from its regulatory oversight. In other words, because already here in America, Bitcoin and Ethereum are considered commodities. Commodities. So the SEC does not deal with commodities. So, in other words, that's not the SEC's purview. And that's what he told Congress. He told the banking committee, yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're commodities. They don't fall under our, well, they're not securities. They're not stocks, right? It's a commodity is how they're regulated here. And commodity regulation happens under the CFTC. In other words, that's the agency that he ran. Where is that? That's he ran the CFTC under Obama, right? And so he's basically what he's telling them is that. Oh shit. Sorry guys, fuck. So the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, right? He was the head of that before, under Obama. And so he's saying that Bitcoin should stay under the CFTC purview, under CFTC regulations. And same with Ethereum, because they both got sent to the CFTC at the same time, right? So, anyway, I just thought that I want you to see that, and because that's a big deal. If he was like, well, blah blah blah, we should get it all in, that would fuck things up. That would fuck a lot of things up because it's regulated as a commodity right now in America, and for the past fucking 4 years, and so all these big dogs have been investing in it as such, and if you turn it into a security, wow. It messes up the tax implications and it just messes things up. I'm not going to get into all of it, but it just messes things up. So, bang! Gary Big Brains Gensler had his oversight hearing today. So I'm gonna tweet the hearing for you guys. I'm gonna tweet it probably while I'm uploading this video, and so you guys can watch it too. All right. Because I didn't watch it either yet, man. I usually watch them live, but I had shit to do today, so. All right, let's get bang. What do we got? Edwin. Crazy Edwin, the original. Love and see with them. Bang. Yes. I do. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we got Michigans. That's what we got. That's what we got around these parts. That's what we got around these parts. Band of Michigans. Look, Banks. Love and see with them. Bang. Universal Misanthrope. Yes, our loyalists from Central Europe holding down the insurgency in Central Europe. Larba bang. Quartz Crystal. Oh, look at you, girl. You came out here. She's such a quiet pants. little quiet pants girl. All right. Look, Quartz Crystal. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. I like her. Victor. Larba bang. Miguel. Oh, not Miguel. What is this? Mugai. Larba bang. Andrew Petrata. He knows. Look. Gary Gensler is going to give us enough that he can from the SEC, but we need to wait for those politicians to give us the full shit. And when they do, we're going to have it all. So it's going to take a little time. You're going to have to wait a little while. But look, the juice is worth the squeeze. It's worth the wait. Don't cash out too quickly. At least not all of the money, daggone. Not all of it. You know what I mean? Just cash out what you need. All right, just get the house paid for, the car paid for. All right. And then leave the rest in there to grow. All right. Love brother. Andrew. Love brother. See brother. Bang. Yes. Don't take it all. Just what you need. Gritstable. Love brother. See brother. Bang. But I need a big yacht. Not yet, you don't. Settle down. Right now, you can get yourself a little fishing vessel and just deal with that while your crypto grows. Look, all in due time, brother. Sunny Beef, Spy Lady, Levy Lady, Sea Lady. Oh, and I've already said it, but what happened and everything, and so thank you for the birthday stuff. And love you, lady. See you, lady. You know I do. Bang. Deep Entertainment. So, brother. Love and see, brother. Boy. Native Warrior. Oh, yeah. Part of the Pasquiyaki tribe. Look. Trend trader, investor, VT master. That's all you need to know. But then he's also got the look, bang, bang, bang. Yes. And he's all about that. Bang. Shut up, wife. Shut up, wife. I'm about that whole life. Oh, yeah. That's how the Pasquiyaki tribe rolls. They got their tools, their crypto, and they keep their wives in order. Yes. Good discipline. Look, I'm just kidding. All right. That's not the way to say it. Not discipline. All right, brother. Let's see, brother. Bang. That was a little strong. That was a little strong right there. What do we got? Another follower. Nicole M. Phillips. Crazy. Bipolar. Oh, that sucks. But anyway, at least you're with us. And all right, Nicole. Love your girl. See you, girl. Bang. Biniam. What's Biniam talking about? Love but see but bang. What's he saying? CB News. It appears that crypto marketing is on full swing. Oh, for this thing down here? All right, so hold on. Bang. And then I see what you're doing here. Oh, yeah, I know, Biniam. Daggone. I did read this when you tweeted it to me. Or when you tagged me in the tweet. CB News. What, Biniam? CB News. New Hong Kong exchange Crypto.com is to be an official sponsor of the Coppa Italia soccer final between Atalanta and Juventus on May 19th. Bang! So this is a sponsorship. So for you Americans, this is a soccer match. It's going to be it looks like it's the final. So it's like the Super Bowl of that league. And Crypto.com is going to be the sponsor of it. And, you see all these crypto companies now. I love it too. I mean, it's great. A lot of these crypto companies are getting into the sports arena, which is great because, I mean, how do you get to a millions of people at once? Sports, right? Sports. Fuck. You have all these people just locked into the show or whatever, right? So, and like I said, and you have, fans that just love the team and they want to find out, who's sponsoring it, what they're about, blah, blah, blah. So this is great for crypto. Great for crypto. I can't say anything else. Great for crypto. So, I'm great for us, obviously, as investors of crypto. All right, new follower, Syed Abdullah. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, yes. That's friendly. Larry the Zebra, the bang. Rosen Potter, like the tweet I was mentioned. All right, forget tweets I was mentioned. Oh, this guy's. All right, fuck this. All right, new followers. Daniela Ott. Passionate about consumers, brands, tech, and the planet. All right. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Cortez Dev. Shaman. Oh, so like Shaman. Software engineer services and design. Great. Love it. See you. Bang. Cody Grove. I'm assuming that's a guy. Love it. See you. Bang. There's our brother Banks. Our new brother Banks hanging out with us. Lav Kush. Love it. See you. Bang. Oh, we did these already. All right, so let me get Kong. Wow. Love it. See the bang. Radster, hold down the insurgency in the East. Eastern Europe. Love it. See the bang. Is that everybody? Did we get Robbie Hardaway? Love it. See the bang. That's everybody. And there's Piggy Wiggy, but we did Piggy yesterday. Did we? You never know. Maybe Kong put a double Piggy. All right, we already did Piggy, so let's just get back to the Death Star. Bah! Yeah, the fun stuff, like Piggy Wiggy and Run and Van Brienen, you got to do it at special times, right? You can't just do it every day, or it loses its magic, right? All right. So, anyways, we had a great show for you today. Bah! All right, let's check it out. VanEck and BetaShares apply for Australian Bitcoin ETFs, and so actually, I thought that was a collaboration, but it's not a collaboration. It's VanEck is applying for a Bitcoin ETF, and so is this company BetaShares. And so these are the things. Now you're seeing all the applications finally coming out. They're slowly drizzling out all around the world. Remember, all around the world has ETFs, so it ain't nothing special. And crypto is a global market, and great stuff. The only thing is that they've got to be regulated ones. And bang, that's what we're waiting for. Regulated ones so that, bang, the big money can come and get our stuff. All right? They're allowed. I told you the difference. A hedge fund, yeah, he's a market master. Yeah, but he's not allowed to put his money in, his client's money in unregulated stuff. Whereas like that family office stuff we read about with this Aussie thing, and we're going to talk about that in a second, they could do what they want. It's their money. Holy fucking, those motherfuckers, those were some big family offices. Like here in America, well, the family offices I've heard of are usually, 10, 20, 30, 50 million, like that. These guys were talking. Hold on, let me even look at that again. That was stupid. What was this? This shit was stupid. What was the average one again? Hold on, let me. Fuck. Right, let me even show it to you just to remind you. Bang. Right? The average family office in Australia and New Zealand controls more than $600 million a piece. So we're talking. Well, let me put it this way. If you have a family office, that's your own money. So if you're putting $600 million in, that means you're probably a billionaire. So their billionaires are doing it. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bang. That's fucking incredible. Holy smokes. Fucking 600 million a piece. Right? I mean, that's over $500 million a piece. And so, like I said, like here in America, 50 million, 100 million is like, oh, that's big, fucking $600 million. Shit. All right. So, anyways, though, they're applying for the ETFs over there in Australia, and like I read, or like it said in the article, it's because the people demand it. Bang. All right, let's move on. So, bang, let's move on. Goldman Sachs Bitcoin derivatives. And again, why is Goldman Sachs offering crypto derivatives? Well, what did they say? Well, because of institutional demand. Yeah, the institutions demanded it from them. Look, fucksticks, we want some crypto. Let's go. It's not that they're trying to coax people into buying crypto. They're demanding to buy the crypto. You understand? That's why you're in the best market ever, where people want what you have. They want the chicken. It's not like you have to trick them into it or beg them to buy it or just kind of anything like that. Like, you're not asking them. They're begging you. They want it. And so, hence, Goldman Sachs creates a Bitcoin derivatives thing. Investment vehicle for them. And that's it, guys. And so you're going to be rich. Just hold on. Juice is worth the squeeze. And then finally, the SEC, Gary Gensler, he said, he said that, the Congress has to make the regulatory oversight. But what was beautiful about what he said was, we will do everything within our purview. In other words, I will do everything within my power as SEC chairman to get this crypto space running. But you fucking politicians, you got to create you got to lay down the rules, like the final rules for the whole country, like just the final rules. Like I told you, the SEC is a semi-legislative body. Legislation means law, right? The word legislation means a law. So they're semi-legislative in that when the SEC comes out with a ruling or just some shit they say, it becomes law, but it's semi-law. It's not the full law. I mean, it's the law until someone changes it. And that's what he's saying. He's saying, look, I'm going to do everything I can to get crypto rocking, but you guys got to make the real law, the full law, like come out with the Cryptocurrency Act of 2021, which, will tell it all, right? And, but so I want you to be happy about that. Well, not happy about the full law thing because the full law thing's coming. But I want you to be happy about the fact that Gary Gensler said, I'm going to do everything within my purview to make this shit roll. And that was the difference between him and this fuckstick fucking Jay Clayton, who just did nothing. He just kind of hid in a corner, collected his paycheck, and did nothing. You know what I mean? You have the power. You're a semi-legislative body. You had the power to do something, and he did nothing. And so, while this guy's not afraid, obviously, to wield his power, what limited powers the SEC has, he said, we're going to do it within our purview. So anything within our purview, we're going to bang, bang, and get her done. So great news for us. Great news for crypto investors. Great news for the crypto space. And what else was great news? I wouldn't call it great, but was good news was that he said, well, Bitcoin is not under our purview. In other words, he's still staying with the Bitcoin here in America. Bitcoin and Ethereum are commodities. So they're not under SEC rules. They're under CFTC rules. And so he says, we should just keep it that way. And so that's good because that would disrupt a lot of bullshit. Like that would be a mess. That'd be a mess. And so I'm glad that didn't go down, or I'm glad he agrees that let's just keep it the way it is the way to say it. And so, guys. So, and so, I don't know the future. I'm not a fortune teller, but I think we're going to get that fucking ETF this year. But I think we're going to get that ETF this year. Because just like we read with the VanEck and BetaShares one that I read you earlier with the Australia, they're applying in the Australia. That's what I should have mentioned. I forgot about that. The Australia SEC said that they're watching what's happening with other countries. Duh. There are ETFs out there. Canada. There's ETPs out there. The Germans and the Swiss. You have ETFs in, an ETF in, what was it, Dubai, right? Or Bahrain, I can't remember which one, but somewhere there in the Middle East. And so Australia is saying, well, we're just going to look and watch what happens. In other words, we're going to look and see if there's market manipulation. Well, as you and I know, there is no market manipulation. And so I'm assuming that Gary Gensler is going to take the same approach. Like I said, that's my assumption, just Shomari Clarke's assumption. But yeah, it's not rocket science. People are asking for an ETF. If your complaint was that we're not going to give you an ETF because there's market manipulation, well, now you can look around the world and see ETFs, ETPs all around the world. Well, is there market manipulation? No, there isn't. So what's stopping you from approving one here? And I'll tell you right now, I don't think there's anything stopping it from coming here. I think in the next month, right? Yeah, June 17th, right? We're waiting for the, wait, let me look again. Shit. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Right. Anyways, I think June 17th is when we're waiting for the, is it VanEck? Anyways, we're waiting. All right. Let's just move on. I don't want to waste your time anymore. I've been yapping a lot this channel or this show. But we're waiting for the SEC approval. I think it's June 17th, so next month. I think it's for VanEck, right? Whatever. Waiting for one of them. And so let's see. And I'm going to tell you, I'm cautiously optimistic. Jay Clayton, he was an asshole. So there was no optimism. It was just like, oh my gosh, this guy's going to just keep slaughtering. But with Gensler saying that we are going to work with the full purview of the SEC. In other words, I'm actually going to do my fucking job. Yeah, I mean, not just sit here denying, and just pretending nothing, crypto's not real or something. Like a fake election or something. He's going to do his job. And I expect that, I'm telling you guys, I think by the end of Q3, end of summertime, we should have our first ETF. And look. I mean, I'll be wrong. I might be wrong, and I'll admit it when we get there. But I think we're going to have our first ETF, and once we get the first one, bang, 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 bang. It's just going to keep on rolling and rolling. We're going to have, dozens and more, like way more than dozens, but I'm talking about this year, I think. This year, Shomari? Dozens? But we haven't had any yet, Shomari. Yeah, but we haven't had a big brains before either. Oh, Gensler. All right, so I guess I'm going to leave you on that optimistic note. I think by the end of the year, we're going to have dozens of fucking ETFs here in America. And we're going to be well on our way to fucking regulated investment vehicles all up and down this motherfucker because he said it. Gary Gensler said it. I am going to work within the purview of the SEC. In other words, I'm going to do my job. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. So on that note, bang, let's chill it and kill it. Bang, let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. In case you didn't notice, greatest show in the multiverse. Bang, my name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Bang. It's favorite time of my day. Especially when you got big brain saying when you got big brain saying, look, I'm going to do my job. Favorite time of my day. So thanks for having me in your home, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So until then, subscribe here. Boom, press the bell. Watch that video there. Bang, greatest in the multiverse. And I will see you all tomorrow. So have a great night. Bang, my name is Shomari Clarke, in case you didn't know. And look, tell you one other thing in case you didn't know. I am always on duty. Bang! Yes. Over and out.